For the first time, I went in blind to see a movie. Hello, my name is Janelle and this is my Nollywood diary. I usually do a little research before I see a movie to know if it's worth my time and naira, but I didn't do that for this movie. There was no time. I just asked the guy selling the movie tickets to recommend a good Nollywood movie, and he did this based on rumors because he had not even seen the movie. So Voiceless is the movie under review. Voiceless is an insurgency-inspired movie fully in the Hausa language. It captures the story of the abduction of the Chibok girls years back. The soldiers of paradise kidnap people and recruit them forcefully to kill and make weapons of destruction. The activities went on unchallenged for a very long time, which gave them the impetus to attack a school and abduct young girls. Amongst the girls was Salma, who was keen on the girl child education. Back in the rebels camp, the girls suffered untold horror. I can't even begin to voice it. I'm just voiceless. And Salma seems to be a beacon of light to the other girls. Escape was unthinkable because if you get caught, you'll be faced with a terrible, painful death. In the midst of all of these horrors, love dared to spring up. But there was trouble and leadership wahala in paradise, and the rebels went stark raving mad. And of course, heads rolled. Question is, would love survive such turbulent times? How would the village welcome and accept them all? Will a love innocent seed be acceptable too? Voiceless was almost perfect. You know, I have a knack for real life inspired stories, but it was very obvious they were firing blanks because nothing was destroyed in their wake except for the explosives, which was captured very well. If I didn't go in blind to see this movie, I wouldn't have seen it because of the director at all. I've not really been impressed with Robert Peters' work in recent times, but this movie was over the bar. He did exceptionally well. I must commend him for that. Well, the producer, Ofime, said, and I quote, "We took the road not traveled by many, and we are happy we did." End of quote. And I couldn't agree more. You don't see this type in Nollywood every day. No, not at all. The soundtrack was beautiful. I loved it. The houses sounded like music to my ears. It was so pleasant. You may or may not be familiar with the Chibok girls story, but seeing it unravel on screen sent chills down my spine. I really cried a river and became angry at the same time. How can a government not be able to rescue the girls when they knew where their hideout was? It wasn't a secret, and they were in captivity for more than 300 days. How? Who freaking does that? Little girls, children. It was so painful to see. Now, Voiceless is indeed a very powerful movie that will touch you to the very core. I recommend that you see this particular movie. If you've not seen this movie, I would very much like to hear your view about the storyline and how you felt after seeing the movie. And I had a whole lot of emotions. Anyway, I would love to hear yours. Give this movie, Voiceless, a 4.5 star rating. Don't forget to subscribe via mail and our socials to stay abreast on Nollywood movies and whatnot. Stay safe.